Hey everybody, this is Matt Constantino with your WOD for today, and I really wanted to try to talk a little bit about your mindset and what your vision is and so forth. And one of the books that Bob was suggesting that we read was the Think and Grow Rich, and it's funny because I was actually listening to some of Napoleon Hill's old like TV interviews that he did back in the 30s or whatever, and the stuff that he was talking about having the right mindset and what do you see yourself, what are you focusing on, what are you putting in front of you. Those are things that I had heard all my life growing up when my dad was a preacher, and you'd hear people talk about born again Christians being the name it and claim it, blab it and grab it and blah blah blah. But if you really think about it and you go back and you look at the Bible, it says to, focus on what is pure, lovely, and good report and claim it. Anything that has been brought about has been through vision and also claiming. So if you're not a Christian, that's fine. But start looking back at there's a video out on YouTube about Jim Carrey doing a commencement speech and putting it out into the universe and claiming into the universe. Watch it. I mean, it's exactly saying what I'm talking about here. But you also start thinking about, okay, you got guys like Drew Brees, Rich Froning. What has made them successful? They had a vision, and they kept putting it out there, and they kept going after it. What made them get that vision and be successful? Not giving up, and not letting anybody take that dream away from them. But they had it up here, and they kept musing, they kept meditating on it, and they kept going after it. They wouldn't let anyone take it away from them. So again, if you're not a football fan or you're not a CrossFitter, that's fine. Start looking back at people like the Rockefellers, the Carnegies, Henry Ford, Woolworth, Wrigley, Thomas Edison, any successful person out there, any successful sports person out there. Where does their victory and success come from and start with first? Here. What they put here, what they put in front of their eyes, what they focus on, and what they muse. All right, so here's the thing. We have a choice. You can either go for the prosperity side of things and victory and claim it and have that positive mental outlook and go for it, or you can give in to all the negative nonsense and be in a life of poverty and want and confusion and envy and so forth. So I'm going to challenge you over the next week and those of you that are going to Success School, have an open mind. If you don't have that definite purpose, get it and focus on it and read it and go over it every day. Take it like medicine, because if you want to be successful, and just like anyone that gets sick and stuff like that, the doctor says take this 3-4 times a day. Same thing. Review it, go over it 3-4 times a day until it becomes second nature. It becomes habit. All right? And get away from those negative naysayers and negative energy that is out there, and be grateful. Give that gratitude. Be thankful for everything that you have. And again, this is nothing new. This is stuff that Bob has been talking about, and you listen to any successful individual, they're saying the exact same thing. And for me, after rereading Think and Grow Rich and watching those videos that Napoleon Hill had put out many years ago, it's like mind-blowing. And that's what I'm doing to take myself personally to the next level, which is going to take my family to the next level, which is going to take my business to the next level, and so forth. So hopefully this has helped somebody today. And what is your definite goal? What are you going after? What are you putting in front of you? What are you going to get rid of? Because there's sacrifice that comes along with attaining these levels of success. And also, don't compare yourself to other people. All right? We're all different. Do what you can do. You have the control. All right? So with that being said, have a great day. Talk to you later.